Alright, I'm about to start, so make sure you don't go online.
Got it.
Oh! The life finder keeps Maya up. It was gonna be a close thing.
And healing, what? Get out of no! No!
Triple stun again. Big flanks coming out from the Blaze.
It's a death metal though.
Death metal into the double, triple kill.
Sorry, you guys probably can barely hear me because my mic was up. Anyways, let's redo this intro again. Tonight we have Archon versus the Dread Pirates, which, by the way, I love that name. And we're going to hop right into Dragonshire. You guys might have heard me rambling a little bit about Dragonshire, but I just really love Dragonshire because, well, I love watching Dragonshire. I don't like playing Dragonshire because I personally am not a very good shot caller. my mic was not down. So now it is down. But you guys missed my ramble about Dragonshire, and it was a good ramble. I was talking about how it's super interesting because Dragonshire is very much about that bottom lane, but it's like, when do you rotate in order to capture that shrine? When do you go for the Dragon Knight? When do you just ignore the Dragon Knight and put it bottom? All those things are super interesting to me. In any case, we are hopping into this game with a first ban on Rexar. Which, yes, I definitely agree with that ban. Rexar on this map in particular is so good at trying to control with his Misha. Actually, I always forget and say this wrong. It's Misha, not Rexar, because we all know Misha's really the one in charge, don't we? Yes, we do. Alright, and second ban from Archon is Garrosh. Garrosh, once again, one of those heroes that has a great isolation tool and really scary when he's walking towards you. Alright, and it looks like my stream is going pretty good so far. Volume is fixed, and we have Ana. Definitely important ban. She can wreak havoc with that sniper rifle of hers, mostly the grenade. Okay. And then Grey Mane banned. I don't do a lot of heroic division casting, so I'm pretty much in for a giant surprise here. I have no idea what these teams play. I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, these are pretty standard. The Grey Mane is a little, like, you don't always see Grey Mane, but the Garrosh and the Rexar on this map in particular and the Ana are pretty standard picks. And we have tanks being prioritized, which, as usual, we do see tanks being prioritized. I mean, come on, tanks are what make or break the game, in my personal opinion.
Pandemonium.
And I love this pickup on Archon's side. They're grabbing that global on Falstad. On this map in particular, Falstad can be really hard to deal with. Just being able to fly to an open shrine, like on the whim. Say you get one pick off, Falstad's able to just fly up there and they're able to drag the dragon with no problems whatsoever. And then the Chen. Chen has been seen all over the Nexus, and I love that I just used that statement. He has been a pain in the panda. Yep, he has been a pain in the panda. And I coined that phrase. It is now mine. If you say it, you have to pay me 1 cent. Well, I guess I live in Japan, so you have to pay me 100 yen in order to use the term pain in the panda. Okay, and on the side, we have Imperius and Thrall. So we have a lot of CC here. I asked them beforehand who was home team, but thank you for telling me that. Alright, let me fix it really quick. Boogers. That's why we have the whole, I'll fix that when we get into game, because we'll finish this ban and then we'll figure it out. Sergeant Hammer! What? I go to fix my overlay and we get a Sergeant Hammer Morales? What is going on? And then we have Gul'dan and a sexy Mal'Ganis. Can we talk about that skin? I didn't even know that skin existed. Alright. So before we hop into the game, let me just switch this. So yeah, I usually set it up. Ah! I usually set it up so that the home team is on the left. And I just go by what it says on the casting page, and usually that it is right. But I always want to make sure to double check. Okie dokie. Now my brain is gonna be like flip-flopped this whole time. Okay, on the left side, Dread Pirates, we have Sir Stiggles, appropriately playing a pirate, actually, on his piratey Falstad. We have Looker playing the
battle
look
commencing
at those
in
wings, baby.
10 seconds.
Let me take one home. Actually, maybe not. It's kind of terrifying. Playing the Mal'Ganis, we
5,
have Bat
4,
Maddie
3,
on the
2,
Chen with this cute little
1.
pony, Decorus on Gul'dan,
Let the battle
and MF
begin.
Princess playing Oriole. I love the Oriole with Gul'dan. We were seeing a lot of older metas coming up here. The Sergeant Hammer, the Ariel, beautiful. Okay. Anyways, on the side of Archon, we have JTR on that Sergeant Hammer. We have Visionary on that ETC. In right ways on Thrall, variations on Imperius, doing a little, not so much of a variation because that stab is pretty standard on Imperius, and Littlebacks on Mulan. By the way, hi Littlebacks. Nice to see you. And hi Naz, thank you so much for the cheer. You always come in and cheer me right up. It makes me really happy every single time. But damn. Look at that Mal'Ganis skin. Baby. So it's gonna be super fun to watch. We have an Ariel and a
You think
Gul'dan
yourself worthy to
and
wield
a
the Dragon
Sergeant
Knight's
Hammer.
power?
And she's actually
Prove it.
rotating
Take
between the
control
mid
of the
and bot lanes.
shrines.
Look at this, leaving down her little pellets as she leaves. I had to say it. I had to use pellets because I'm a bunny, and bunnies leave pellets, so it's cute. Okay, both teams grabbing their camps at almost exactly the same time, which is kind of scary. So this battle up here,
Capture
I
the
have to
shrines.
believe that Chen
Inherit
will
the
win this
Dragon
battle.
Knight's power
Unless
and lay waste to
Variations
this
is able to get
forsaken
that
kingdom.
shot off while he's drinking, but he just has a lot of sustain, and I don't know about Imperius, as I don't know it. Like I said, I don't know too much about solo laners. I just know that Chen is a pain in the butt. But that was a beautiful stun from Legendary there on Skittles. The chorus just, I'm gonna be interested to see how they deal with the Sergeant Hammer, and also how the Sergeant Hammer change plays. Getting her set up is exactly the key, and staying in her range, but I like seeing that she's moving, you know? I don't know if that makes any sense to the audience, but you know, a lot of Sergeant Hammers will kind of like stay put and not move. But you know what I mean. Anyways, the Morales with the Sergeant Hammer, I have not seen this in such a long time, and it does seem like they're having a difficult time getting to her. And they're doing a really good job of controlling this. Dark Looker is trying to get in there, but there goes down the Morales is there with the grenade, getting him off of her. Meanwhile, Thrall is in the middle, soaking that lane, and look at this top though. Variations is making quite a bit of damage from this Chen, and Chen is fine. Hey Lunchbox! I figured you guys would. Okay, that was a nice flip onto the. She has a lot of sustain.
Red team draws first blood.
Whoa, okay. Archon was able to get a pick on the Falstad, and see, I was just having a conversation in my casters page about observers, and that is exactly what an observer would do. They would see that, and they would be like, hey, Falstad is going down, whereas I'm still sitting here looking at that. And Variations goes down from that Chen, so we have a trade here, 1 for 1.
Hero slain.
And Mal'Ganis was done. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but is Mal'Ganis usually played as a solo laner? Yes, I could see that. I turned my mic down a little bit because it was hitting the red, so... Alright, we've had enough of watching them. So they moved Chen to the middle. They haven't really made much progress in the way of... Yeah, but Red has it channeled, but Falstad was able to kind of kick that thrall off of there. But this 3-man in the bottom with the Sergeant Hammer and the Morales and the ETC is doing a very good job of keeping hold of this. So thank you for that correction. See, once again, Thrall rotated up in order to help them out, and now they need to be careful. They have 15 seconds in order to grab this Dragonite. Falstad is in the middle, but they're just not able to push in down here. Ariel is super hurt. Falstad is hanging out here, just trying to make sure that no one is able to get a hold of that shrine. The Unstoppable plus the healing from the Morales. I'm sorry if I'm watching the Sergeant Hammer too much, you guys. But look at that, they're doing a really good job of pushing in on both sides, and this is the chance they need. This is the window of opportunity that they need. Falstad, is he able to get here in time to stop this channel? He is not, and Dragonite goes over to Archon. First Dragonite of the game at almost 6 minutes, and they did get level 10 too. So let's take a look at our talents here. It's a good opportunity to look at our talents while this Dragonite is burninating the village. We have Blunt Force Gun. I love that I knew that talent, considering we never see Sergeant Hammers. We have Stim Drone from Morales, Earthquake from Thrall, Angelic Armaments, yes, got it right, from Imperius, Mosh Pit from ETC, and that is Archon's ultimates. And we did get level 10 for Blood Pirates. So where I do at, I think it's like Carrion something. Oh, I was half right. Carrion Swarm from Mal'Ganis, Horrify from Gul'dan, Earth Storm with Fire from Chen. We usually just call it Panda Pals, right? Crystal Aegis from Oriel, and I believe we have Hinterland Blast from Falstad. So they were able to get the front wall on the bottom and the front wall on the middle down. So they did a really good job with that first Dragonite. You really, with the, like I say, probably every single time this map comes up, which is granted not a lot, but, you know, me jinxing myself, I'm going to get it all the time this week. Also love the Team Freedom banner. Rest in peace, HTC. So this camp right here and the two bottom camps are very essential to this map. It's really good that Dread Pirates was able to grab this camp right here so that it keeps Archon from doing the double giant push strat with that. It can really deal a lot of damage, especially with that spell shield. And they're starting to get poked in a little bit here, actually. So that Horrify, I think, is going to be a key player in this going forward. Being able to horrify the Morales away, being able to horrify the Sergeant Hammer away, isolate somebody, going to be really essential. Okay, Chen. So Chen, they got a really good push on the bottom there. They got that front wall, and they didn't even have a Dragonite. And Chen is doing a fantastic job up here with his Merc camp, pushing up here. Chen versus Imperius. Imperius is just having a really hard time with him. Why is that rock flashing? You see that rock flashing? I've never noticed that rock flashing before. Sorry, darling. I am at my parents' and they have really bad video or they have really bad internet. So
Control both shrines,
this is what
and
we
the
get for
Dragon
now,
Knight's power
until I
is
get back
yours.
home. I can try to pump it up, but I'm worried about it lagging, so. Nice Centurion's Blast there going down. All they gotta do is grab onto this. Foster going to the middle to clear up this lane. Alright, so, oh wait, we don't have they are having a really hard time. Oh, Mal'Ganis was able to get in there though, and JTR is taking a lot of damage, but he's able to get out, and they were able to get the kick on that Gul'dan in the back while Mal'Ganis was focused on that Sergeant Hammer. So nice job, nice plays from Archon here. But structure-wise, we are actually pretty even. Pretty much just the gates, but we are about to get 16 from Archon here. But Dread Pirates has done a great job of what the push down here on the bottom was a nice counter push with that camp. And look at that damage look at that Gul'dan damage. Oh no, this is exactly what Chen is meant to do. Harass the backline. Nice interrupt from that, nice push from that HSC to interrupt that Panda Pals. I don't know if you noticed that, but I noticed it, which makes me feel like my casting skills are improving because I noticed something like that. Okay, anyways. So, yes, Chens were built to molest the backline, which is weird considering Panda. But Hinterland Blast going out, doing a nice amount of damage. There goes down that Horrify, and look, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Now that Thrall is on an island alone, and that Morales cannot get anywhere near him, but the dance party going on. Beautiful stasis from MF Princess. She or he must have been clicking that R button like crazy for as soon as they got out of that mosh pit. Some really nice back and forths here, but right now, Dread Pirates has a 2-0 kill. And with that, they are going to, well, Falstad is going to fly up to the top, like I mentioned before, grab that altar. Somebody's going to rotate to the middle there and get ready to channel that Dragon Knight. Looks like Chen's going to get ready to drown that. Somebody riddle me this. If Chen is in Panda Pal form and he grabs a Dragon Knight, does his other Panda Pals still stay out? This is the riddle of the night. The riddle of the night. Alright, so they've already weakened this bottom, and so they are coming to finish the job. The minion wave's pushing in with it, so it'll help soak up some of that damage. And nicely done. Able to rip through that with not much problem there. And look at Falstad and the top taking that fort as well. This has been a really back and forth game. But that Horrify was essential, but that was a beautiful mosh pit. Oh man, I can't stress how awesome that mosh pit was. But then the Crystal Aegis from Princess, like right at the moment. Ugh! These are the things we live for, ladies and gentlemen.
Blue team has
So with this Dragon Knight, Dread Pirates was able to get top, middle, and bottom fort. swear I need an observer so I can put my sweatshirt back on and you guys don't have to be sitting here looking at
I
the
have
right
seen
side of
enough.
the screen.
For now.
Okay, so I want to take a look at some of these talents here. Gul'dan has finished his quest a long time ago. We actually have Crash Lightning here, and he has not finished that. He's only on 18 stacks, and I'm not actually sure. 30. So he's just over halfway. So you can see that Dread Pirates is really, really prioritizing this bottom lane. They're doing that strat we've seen a gazillion times from Tempo Storm in particular. The Giants with the Bruisers here pushing in on the bottom, and this is going to be a really nice push here. That spell shield is going to do some work. Here goes down the Horrify, which actually pushed them out of that hinterland blast, which was maybe not exactly what they wanted to do, but they did get some damage onto that Sergeant Hamlet in the back. And look at that poison damage going on to them in the back. And this camp is still pushing. Giants are still there. Spell shield has gone down. There goes down the Earthquake, but he gets rooted by Chen, and Chen is dishing out the damage. Mal'Ganis, though, needs to be careful because, look, Visionary got a 4. Well, actually, I guess that was only 2 because there were 2 Chens. We got a nice mosh pit again, but his team was being molested by the Mal'Ganis, so as of right now, we have tank for tank.
Prepare
Both
yourselves,
team
heroes.
molesting
The
back
shrines
lines
will
and
soon
both
be active again.
tanks getting killed while molesting back lines. But, okay, so I think I was just about to mention this camp up top and was wondering if it was going to do a lot of work, but Falstad, being Falstad, able to fly up there, and I think he's going to be able to clear this before it deals too much damage. But the giant thing that I want to note out of this is that they were able to save their keep.
Put an end to this cursed realm.
They kept their keep. They kept it. Their keep. They're kept. If you keep a keep, is it kept? That was cuter in my mind than it actually was. Alright. So, Dragon Knights are up. Falstad is positioned on the top. The red has already been captured, and I'm not sure where they're going. Looks like Sergeant Hammer's tapping. They've got to be careful here. I'm not sure where they're going. Because Chen is sitting here. He's ready to channel this. And I don't... They're just going to give it up?
I tried to
Oh,
save this realm.
my bad.
Now
Level
it
20.
burns.
Makes sense. Alright, I didn't even look at that. Am I not good enough, Naz? Am I not good enough for you? Alright, we do have 20s for both teams. They're definitely not going to be able to save this team, but right now they just want to save the game. Look at that. That is exactly what I was talking about. The fear. Beautiful fear onto that throw, isolating him from the rest of the team, and able to get the pick. And that pick is probably going to say good night for our silly Archons, who has had some phenomenal play this game. We've had some really back and forth here on this game. So, GG goes to Dread Pirates, and I really hope that whoever in chat was correct about that, and I've been saying it right and not wrong this whole time, because if I have been saying it wrong this whole time, I'm going to feel absolutely atrocious. Although I will say... Anyways, I forgot what I was going to... Oh, I turned my mic capture like way down. I don't know why I turned it that far down. That's why you guys are having a hard time seeing me. Okay. So, that was game 1. So I'll wait here for a moment for them to figure out what they want to do for game 2. Also, Lunchbox had a game right before this. So that was really fun to watch. Not really sure what to say in the interim here. But I like my new setup. It's super cute. I mean, I like this. I don't like my I don't like my lack of utilities, that because I don't have my utilities that I have my cute logos. I love the logos. They're like, I love the logos because they're so like personal. And I love that the teams like, you know, worked hard and did them. Or maybe they hired someone and they didn't work hard at all. But you know what I mean. Ooh, I got a cool Rested Phoenix as a new skin here. Okay, so it looks like number 2 are on Cursed Hollow, which I actually don't see very much. See a lot of Infernal Shrines. Lot of Infernal Shrines. Ready, ready. Lot of Infernal Shrines. What else do I see a lot of? Not Cursed Hollow. Not Braxis Holdout. Everyone hates Braxis Holdout. Which is sad, because Braxis Holdout didn't do anything to them. Alright. Here we go. Here we go again on my own. Going down the only road I ever know. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Okay, so Gul'dan was like, yeah, in that last one. Also Chen. Chen was, let's be honest, Chen was Chen. So once again, we have Johanna here as our tanky band, which Johanna is just a phenomenal hero, so well balanced, and I think that's, you know, kind of a hard thing to find. But they didn't like the Sergeant Hammer. They did not like that. Well, I think on this map, though, Sergeant Hammer would be a little more challenging because of the distance that you need to travel. But I love that. It was something they didn't expect, and they did have a really hard time with it in the beginning. Once they got that Horrify and the displacement effects, they were able to deal with it and, you know, get Morales out of the way, or pick somebody off or get someone far enough away from Morales that they weren't able to do anything. But he certainly didn't like it. Okay. And Dahaka. Good ban. Globals I don't see globals getting enough respect. Once again, rest in peace, HGC, but in HGC globals, you know, Dahaka, highly prioritized, especially on big maps like this. Just being able to soak that lane and come down, basically being able to turn any fight into an advantage. Yes! Oh, I love Abathur. I love Abathur, and he usually just gets banned, even though I don't know if anyone even knows how to play him anymore because he gets banned all the time. But yay! Who here is happy? Let's raise some hands, shall we? I mean, you can't see my hand raised, but my hand is raised. Okay, so last time we had the Greymane banned by Dread Pirates, and this time they didn't ban it, they banned it the Arthas, which is interesting, and they pick up the Greymane and that Chen again. that Chen will really cause some problems to that back line. Like it does. Ooh, but Anna and Sylvanas were able to get through. Anna being, I'm gonna say the top healer. Anna, Anduin, and Alex and Tyrande, some of the top healers right now. And Sylvanas really becoming a threat at with that damage that she's able to push out. Okay, so I like the another respect ban here for the ETC. That ETC got some sick mosh pits. There was some dance parties there. There was some raves, some glow sticks, all that jazz in that last battle. And it looks like Dread Pirates, even though they're pirates and you would think that they would be totally down for a dance party, they want nothing to do with that. That went on for a while, but we have an Anubarak ban. But the Lord of Terror making an appearance here on Cursed Hollow. And once again, they grabbed that Imperious. It must be a favorite pick or a comfortable pick, the Imperious. And Garrosh, which last draft the Garrosh was banned first. It was first banned, so I'm curious to see if Visionary plays a killer Garrosh because it was, you know, so highly prioritized in the ban category. Alright, so what is going to round out our draft on Dread Pirates side? Rhaegar! Alright, so we have some really good burst heals for all of that dive going in. So, let's pop on over here. And get this party started. Although I guess there's no dancing anymore. Also, I want to thank everybody so much for tuning into my stream. I know the quality isn't as good. I know I don't have all the pretty things that I usually have, but I really love streaming. I really love doing this for these teams, and I really didn't want to have to go my whole summer without doing streaming. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being supportive of my stream and my casting. Because I really want to do more of this and, you know, rise up in the ranks, get promotions and whatnot. Alright, anyways, enough of that. On to the announcements. So, we have Sir Stiggles on Falstad again, Da Lurker on Diablo, Decorus on Greymane, MF Princess on Rhaegar, and Bat Mary, or Mari, you're going to have to tell me how you pronounce that after the game, love, on Chen again, and he did a fantastic job. So, give me some love for the Dread Pirates. Woo, 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 woo. I love pirates. Big One Piece fan. Pirates are like my favorite, you know, whatever you like, people. Some people like dragons or knights or whatever area. I love pirates. Okay. So, on the red team, we have Visionary. On Garrosh, JTR on that Abathur. Variations again on that Imperious. Midnight Haze on Sylvanas. And Little Bex on Anna. So, please give me some hype for Archon. Hey! Mystic DS. Alright, you made up for saying Stiggles sucks with Let's Go Back Harry. So you negated your insult with a compliment. I did that earlier, so you're safe for now. Safe for now. There's so much to look at on this map. I'm not entirely sure where to start here. Okay. I was interested in what that was going to be. Ooh, this is dangerous, actually. If Dread Pirates wants to be aggressive in camp steal, it's kind of dangerous to leave the camps like that. Greymane starting on the bruisers right there. Falstad going in to help him. I love seeing this so much. Sylvanas also doing the same thing. I always see the giants get taken early, but I never see the bruisers get taken that early. Ooh, and interesting. We have a dagger build instead of the Q build that we have been seeing quite often on Sylvanas. And also the pressurized glands. Like I said, I haven't seen Abathur in a while here, but interesting. He's going for more of a damage, maybe wave clear or damage, and oh, I love it. He's going to be the one to capture that, and he can wait until like the literal last second. Like, he could probably even wait until that Falstad flies up there, so that the Falstad will already be up there before they clear it out. Oh no, there he goes, he takes it right there. He wants to go bottom, which makes sense because you know, wherever the curse is, you want to be on the opposite side of the map so you can push out into the lane and get that Abathur body soak. Body soak, baby. Wow, wow. I don't know what that sound effect was. I was thinking like Abathur doing the body roll thing. That was the sound effect for the body roll. Alright, so Falstad is not flying up, which means that this is a 4v4 for now, but because Falstad doesn't have the opportunity to fly up, it can be a 5v4 at any time, so Archon does need to be careful about that. Although I'm pretty sure that he has to go to about here to actually fly up, and it looks like he is going to start doing that, which means that Abathur is going to have free reign over the map. See, there he goes, Falstad flying up here. But they were able to deal quite a lot of damage to the Lurker there. He's going to be able to just tap, though, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, he didn't do that. He did something else. Oh, he actually went Soul Shield. Okay. A lot of times I see, like, the extra heal, but we've got some more spell damage here. Or spell. That's spell, right? Yeah. So Abathur was able to get up pretty decent push in here at the bottom. Dread Pirates was able to get that curse, and before level 10 they really want to capitalize on the fact that Archon only has 4 bodies. For people that can fight. I mean, Abathur can be a hat. Ooh, nice flip from... I'm lagging a little bit.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute.
I'm gonna turn off my Wi-Fi so that... I'm gonna turn off my phone's Wi-Fi so that I don't have any lag, can lessen the lag. So I'll only be able to look at chat in between games, so sorry about that. Nice flip from the garage there. But it is Chen, so he was able to drink and walk away. I love that, don't you? Just like no fear, just wanting to drink and walk away. Visionary getting flipped and taking a lot of damage. Vex is not able to save him from that, and Stiggles is able to channel this curse. And that's what I'm talking about. They want to get that value before Archon gets 10 and is able to have a fair team fight. And they are doing just that. They're getting the value from that app, from the lack of a body, a person. And they're actually above an XP by a little bit, and they grab the boss. They grab the boss, and they're actually rotating up to the top. Oh wait, are they rotating up to the top boss? Yeah, they are rotating up to the top boss because they're going to be 10. Now they do have to be careful because if they don't do this fast enough, Archon is going to have 10 and can move in here. And I'm pretty sure that they know that they're here. And you can see them starting to converge over there. I don't think they're going to be able to save this. Yeah, they're, oh, I like that, variations. There goes down the curse bullet and takes half of his health down. Batty Mary onto Midnight Haze there, getting out with those Banshees though, but it's really hard to get away from that Chen. Look at that, he is just following her down. Chen is the ultimate stalker. Sylvanas was cloned, but is down. And so the real Sylvanas and the clone Sylvanas, and this is not good for Archon. There's a boss and a camp. This boss got cleared up luckily, but pushing in during a curse.
Your team has destroyed a fort.
Hey, Dignitas. I liked Dignitas. They were my favorite team. Them and Fnatic. Alright. Here we go. Getting a really good push in here for the first curse of the game. So I know we got our ultimates, but I haven't really had a chance to take a look at them because of the things happening here. Variations, though, just taking a ton of damage, having to pop his angelic armaments. Bat Mary, once again, just dealing the damage onto that Sylvanas, and that Garrosh keep goes down, and this boss still has half health. These bruisers are pushing in on the middle fort here, on the middle keep here.
And so the curse ends.
Taunt going down onto that Falstad. Midnight Haze able to get the pick on that Falstad, but the damage has been done. They were able to get that Chen as well. Diablo goes down 3, but he does have his souls, so they're going to be able to come back. But man, oh man, the damage was done. Able to get a keep at 7 minutes in the game? Something along those lines. Now, they do have a little bit of a window here in order to try to use that cell trait to get this down here, but everyone is back up. The Lurker getting that flip onto the variations after hat on top of him, but the Lurker now is in a lot of problems and goes down to that Magellan armaments, but I think variations is going to do the old trade here. Batty Mary popping his Panda Pals, and once those Panda Pals get on top of you, if you are an Ana, you are not in a happy place. I mean, you would think that being cuddled by a bunch of pandas would be a nice thing, but no. No, let me tell you, it's not a nice thing. It is a very annoying and evil thing. Pandas are not friends. Not in this game. So this is a rough position for Archon here. Abathur is trying his best to try to clear up this, and oh, he took Mule. Which you can see him popping down here to heal up this keep. Let's all take a little cute little look at that mule. Look at the cute little mule just working so hard. Yes. That's a cute mule. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a wacky bunny. Alright. So, this is gonna be hard. They have a lot to go through in order to reach that core. But I never say that it's out and over. Oh my gosh, that was nice. But look at the comeback on that. Beautiful impale by that Imperious, and the flip from the Garrosh. Batty Mary also goes down. The Lurker getting the ancestral heal off, but I really don't know if it was necessary to use it there. Falstad also going down. And this is exactly what Archon needs in order to get back into this game. And they are immediately, no time wasted, pushing in with those Sylvanas, using that trait. getting what they can during this moment. But the problem is that look at this over here. And Abathur is trying so hard to get to push that out.
Destroyed a fort. Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
He really, really is trying so hard to push that out.
Red team's core is under attack.
And Mule really trying to save this keep as well from this camp. Abathur does need some help though. Sylvanas comes and is going to be able to clear that up. In fact, I want to take a look at this Sylvanas build. 111 stacks. That's a lot of stacks. Those daggers are going to start doing some damage. Interesting. Interesting. But, man, I wasn't even looking at that. Look at that. They saw that they had to move back in order to clear that up and help that Abathur, or they were going to lose that keep. Silence arrow going down onto Chen before he's able to Panda Pals. Nice silence arrow there from Midnight Haze, and immediately turning to this boss. However, Falstad is pushing in the bottom there with that boss, and Abathur is certainly not going to be able to do anything by himself, and they know this. Because they know this, they're coming in and harassing them. It's either finish this boss or give up that keep. Which they're going for the boss, which makes me think that they have to push with this.
Destroyed a fort. Red team's core is under attack.
Ancestral going down. Flip onto the Rhaegar, which is not who you want to flip on. Taunt and Sleep going down. They need to finish the kill. There he goes. Down he goes. And this is good. This is good. However, it's still not a curse. It's still not a curse, and things are pushing into the core. Abathur is trying so hard to keep that last keep alive.
Red team's core is under attack.
Ooh, man, it's taking damage. Oh my gosh, Imperius had to go back because it's starting to take damage from those giants and the catapults. And Sylvanas had to go back, but they still have about 15 seconds before Rhaegar is going to be back online. Okay, they're able to grab this tribute. Which means if they're able to get the next one, not all is lost. Nice stun from the Diablo. The nice thing is that Mule can heal up that core.
Gather tribute or face my curse.
Instead, he elects to heal up the keep, which... yeah. Okay, so luckily for Archon, well, let's be honest here. If Dread Pirates gets this tribute, it's most likely due to the fact that they won the team fight. And if they win the team fight, they're not even going to bother with the tribute. They're just going to walk right to core. So I take back that luckily that I said. This is pretty much a do or die for Archon and but nice. The follow-up from this team is just absolutely beautiful. Silence going down, and Greymane goes down, followed by Falstad, and Batmary is now taking a lot of damage. The silence arrows from this Sylvanas have been absolutely on point. And they're able to grab this curse.
You shall know my wrath.
And this is going to be their chance to make a thing here, and they know that. They're not even bothering with those bottom two. They're going for their win condition, which is this top lane. Everybody coming in here, this is their need to make that stand right here. They have 20 seconds before Falstad is back up. They need to get this keep. If they can get this keep, it will relieve some of the pressure. Remember, in order to hit that core, you just need to kill one keep. If you do that, the other ones don't matter. You can go straight to core. But it looks like they're just going to take this keep and back out of there. But that will relieve some of the pressure on top that Abathur has been pretty much dealing with the whole game. Well, not the whole game, but since 7 minutes, since 10 minutes ago.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
So they had a little is not the word. They had a big struggle early game. But now they're starting to get their rhythm, which is really nice to see, but they still have a long way to go. But they did open themselves up a win condition. So now either teams, if they get a team fight, will be able to walk in and claim victory. And this is not what you want. Beautiful, beautiful flip from the Garrosh. And nice impale, and Diablo goes down 64 seconds, and that is not what you want. They're going to be able to take this boss. I don't know if the boss is really... Well, yeah, the boss is going to push into that keep down bottom and maybe let them be able to get a route to victory here. Man, this game has just flip-flopped on its head. Now, I'm not the best for numbers and things like that. However, I have to wonder if making a core call at this point would have been an idea. Because even if they backed away, just showing themselves, forcing them to go back, they may have been able to save this keep here. But Diablo is back up, so they will be able to mount a good defense here. No one is going to have that curse. Wind tunnel comes down. Oh no, no wind tunnel. They are able to save the keep, which is nicely done. Decorus going in for the damage onto them. Vision, everybody trying to back away here though, but I'm actually not sure if they need to back away. Stun going down onto the Diablo. Midnight Haze going in and out. Liquor, nice ancestral healing from the Rhaegar. The silence was just a little too late to stop that. And we have a trade here. But I think that was a win for Dread Pirates. That was a beautiful defense. They even saved their keep. The gust. Oh, wind tunnel. Oh, wind tunnel, you. The wind tunnel, keeping them off of it long enough for them to be able to clear that boss up, was so great. So Abathur was able to mostly heal that up, and he was able to heal up the core a little bit as well. Although I really don't think it's going to make a difference at this point, because I really feel that if any team gets 3 characters down, or 2 characters down, or whatever, they'll be able to... Ooh, and this is what we got to be careful of, because they have been shredding through that Diablo. And the ancestral healing is not up for another 33 seconds, and Diablo does go down. Wind tunnel going out. Trying to get a pick on this visionary while he's not able to move, but he is Garrosh and he's super tanky, so Falstad flies away, but Decorus is getting chased down by this Sylvanas here, and he goes down. So we do have a 3-person, and I feel like they could just, but I mean, they are hurt. Oh no, Garrosh! So it looks like they're going to try to take this boss and end with this boss. Falstad though, I like this cheeky play from Falstad, but the problem is that because Mule is a factor that any damage that is done to the core from catapults or from this giant is not going to do anything unless it kills it. So they have about 20 seconds. Falstad will have his gust up again, so if they are able to do something like they did last time with the boss defense. The Sylvanas, though, is just getting out of control. 170. 170! So Core is under attack. Terstigal's trying to deal some damage here, but Abathur not having anything to do with it. boss is walking up to this core, but they are trying to take a battle to them before the boss gets there so that they're able to clear out that boss if they want to, which is exactly what they're going to do right here. So Stiggle's taking a little bit of damage here. JTR gonna go down, but that's the Avatar clone, so that is exactly what it's used for. Midnight Haze, though, taking a lot of damage, using Banshees to get out of the way. 40%. It's at 40%. We have deaths on both sides, but I think this is going to go to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen, and I just realized that I forgot to update my scores. Oh yeah, I want to get better at Sylph. I've been practicing her. Completely forgot to switch these. 1 and... Man, that was a really back and forth one. Yeah, it was like one team fight for a while there. Oh, and look at me. I'm just like relaxing, hanging out on my chair here. Okay, I'm going to go grab some more water. And I will be right back. So we're just going to go to the match summary right here. Oh. Ugh. And I'll be right back. On. You have to have... Oh, right, you guys can't hear me because the microphone is on the headphones. Okay. Yeah. See, I think that's how it's supposed to go. I was going to say, if I want to put the hood on, I feel like I have to have the headphones underneath it, or do they go on top like this? I don't know what the proper way to wear the headphones are. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy, but we have one more game, you guys. This is my Izuku Midoriya hood. See? Do you see? Man, can we just talk about how insane that last game was? I mean, like, I thought that Dread Pirates was going to get it at like 8 minutes. But, like, once they reached 10 and that Sylvanas damage just started getting annoying. You know, like, I guess annoying's not really the word, but just started getting out of control. 170 stacks or something like that. I'm Yanni. There we go. My gosh, you guys. We've got a game 3. And I'm sleepy. Ooh. Blah. We gotta hype it up. It's the last game. Alright, we are going to Battlefield of Eternity. So I want to see if that Chen gets banned this time, because Chen has been causing quite a lot of problems. But I really want to call out to that Sylvanas there, that last game. Her silences were on point. And clearly, yeah. Sylvanas instantly taken out of the mix. And Abathur banned on Battlefield of Eternity, which is interesting because I usually don't see, you know. Yeah, I don't have my pretty things anymore right now. Okay, so, yeah. So, like I said, they banned the first game. They banned that Garrosh right away, and you could see the Garrosh with the Imperious. The follow-ups were just phenomenal from them. I mean, they were able to burn down the Diablo, who is supposed to be the tanky tank, right? All right, so it looks like ETC was an annoyance on that first map. So we have ETC picked up by Archon and Alarak, which I've been seeing a lot of Alarak, and it looks like Dread Pirates is going for Burn the Immortal strat here. Whereas right now it looks like Archon is kind of doing the same thing that they've been doing the past few drafts. And there goes the Chen. Yes. Chen wasn't as necessary of a priority as the Johanna and the Abathur. They really don't like that Johanna. That Johanna has gotten banned every single time, but finally the Panda gets the boot. And once again, Arthas. That has to be a player thing. Ooh, okay, so we have Artanis on Battlefield of Eternity. I wonder if they took Artanis just to be able to help with that race a little bit, because right now the race on the side of Dread Pirates is crazy strong. And we have that Mal'Ganis again that did a great job in the first game with that sexy skin. Oh! And they take the Imperious away, but Variations is on the Artanis, so not going to have that. But we have our Ana again with the Nano Boost onto the Li Ming. So this is going to be interesting. I really don't know. So we have, I definitely think the burn on the side of Dread Pirates is better. But we once again have our Alarak with our, the Alarak is kind of like what we saw Imperious's role in the last game. I mean, not the solo. Well, yeah, probably not the solo laner. Artanis will be the solo laner there, but but the follow-up to the stun from like the ETC. So they do have a lot of burst damage here. Anyways, let's take a look. Ooh, I love that mount combo there. So MF Princess on Tyrande, Sir Stiggles on Hanzo, Lurker, once again playing the Mal'Ganis, Decorus on Greymane, and Bat and Mari, this time not on the Panda because it got banned, but on the Imperious.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And on the red team, Archon, we have JTR on Alarak, we have Visionary on ETC, Littlebex on Midnight Haze on the Li Ming, and variations on... Why did I just have brain malfunction? Because there's an Alarak. Too many A's. Alarak, Ana. Okay, clearly I need Artanis. Alarak, Ana, Artanis. I had an A malfunction. Hey, Blizzard's Will. What is up? We have an Artanis lover in the chat. Well, if you're going to play Artanis, this is definitely the map that you want to play it on. Nice pull from JGR. Ooh. I loved watching those magic missiles hit. Uh-oh. Someone having a little bit of a lag issue? Alright, well. While the lag issue is issuing, we gotta go to my screen. Guys see me lazing about while I'm cat on fire. Oh no, cat shouldn't be on fire. Alright, we are back. Oh no, I just realized you can't see the ETC or Mal'Ganis. Ugh. Insufficient setup on parent's computer. Well, so far it looks like Artanis is kind of pushing in here. Man, why is it every single time I go to just for a second, I miss out on something? Because that's Heroes of the Storm. There's something going on everywhere and every second, so I'm gonna miss something eventually, occasionally. Quite oftenly, also. The Lurker lurking on the interesting side of the battlefield. So I've been seeing a lot of Hanzos going the Stormbow build, and it's really interesting to me because I don't really understand why, and I play Hanzo quite a bit. So I would imagine, especially on this map, that he's still gonna go scatter arrows. Okay, he does go scatter arrows. In this instance, I do understand. Stormbow, that particular talent gives you insane range. Like, it's insane. That range is insane. Like, he's going to be able to hit that guy from, like, way back here. So it's really good for poking the Immortal. So if that's what they're kind of really focusing on, I can see that. And also it keep them at a safer distance from those stuns. Stuns from the ETC and from the Alarak. But I don't know. I'm personally a scatter arrow lover. Okay, that was a good pull, but he missed the silence on the pull on that Greymane there. Elun's Grace coming down onto Greymane, tapping him up, and halftime was able to be got by the red team, which is Artanis was up there, dishing out that Artanis damage on that Immortal, and now it's going to be really hard. Okay, Greymane is starting on theirs, but they have little to no damage. Nice stun onto that Mal'Ganis. He does not have very much mana left, though, using his Q to get on out of there, using that stun. But now MF presents as they're trying to get back in there to deal this damage. Greymane is not going to be able to erase that, though. Look at that Immortal starting to chunk down. And the first Immortal of the game goes over to Archon. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, we have Triumvirate. I'll put that away while this battle is ensuing. Okay, not much follow-up on the sleep, but kind of just getting them so they can't deal as much damage to this fort. Which is good, now they're able to save that fort, but the silence going on to that Malganis and the nice follow-up from that Alarak. Getting the pick on the Malganis. They did take a lot of damage to that fort, but they were able to save it. However, everyone has to back here now. Hanzo needs to be careful, but he is Hanzo. He does have his D to jump out of there if he gets into too much of a trouble. Fatty Mary getting the stun onto Variations. And here they go. They're going to try to finish off this fort with this goat camp here. But Malganis does not want that to happen. Sleep going on to the Li Ming. Nice stun from the Tyrande, but Hanzo getting pulled out by the Alarak and in a bad position and gets picked off. Malganis is trying really hard to peel those guys off of that fort, but he's just not able to have much follow-up there. This looks like a flip-flop of the last game. Ooh, Imperious needs to be careful. ETC is hiding in this bush. And he missed his Impale onto Variations. Not that it would do much, I think. Because the entire team is coming up here. And the rest of that team was also coming up to Chorus, going onto that Alarak. But he's not able to get the pick. He wasn't killed though, so he was able to get away with his life. But now, Immortal phase is starting up, and Archon is going to be level 10. Dread Pirates, I really don't know what they can do at this point. They're trying to get this camp here, but they kind of just have to surrender this Immortal and defend. But look at that, they don't even want them to get that. They tried to get aggressive there, but they were just a little late on that aggression. Alright, so, yes, level 10s are popped for Archons here. So we have Counter Strike on Alarak, Nano Boost for Ana, Wave of Force for Li Ming, Suppression Pulse for Archanus, and Mosh Pit for ETC. And in the first game, we saw some fantastic dance parties from ETC, and I guess it's a jamboree because he's wearing his, well, no, it's not jamboree, not a jamboree. It's a, salsa? Mexican, Spanish dance? I'm not sure. Mariachi, that's it. That was such a beautiful slide. The slide into the Immortal stun. These Alarak pulls have been awesome. Nice job, DTR. They're using everything they've got to try to get the kill onto that Malganis, but I don't think Suppression Pulse is really going to deal enough damage in order to do that, but good try. So with this Immortal, they were able to even get a little bit of damage on this wall here. Very good push, but you know what? I don't think anyone is out at this point because I mean, the way the last game went, And now we have our ultimates picked up from this team. Nice unstoppable from Alarak there, stopping the aggression from the Greymane. Popping on top of him, and Li Ming is going orb. Oh no, she just went triumvirate, so she just wants more orbs. Not going complete orb build, just going a little bit of a different. Has complete faith in that Ana to heal her up. Doesn't feel like she needs the extra heal from when you get kills. Oh, nice stun from the Trande, but not much follow-up there. Oh, silence onto that Greymane, and nice spell shield, though. Ooh. Why am I, like, zoomed in right there?
Be wary. Our eternal battle will soon be upon you.
So once again, the Immortal phase is starting, and they are a talent tier down. Melgana's having to pop his ultimate, Starfall going down, giving the slows onto variations, and they're able to get the pick on the Archanis, which is exactly what they want. That is the start that they need in order to get back into this game. And I'm having some lag. Mom, are you on the internet? Oh. Oh, they paused it. I didn't even know that you could tell that I disconnected from the game.
Enough! I seek better ground.
Oh my gosh. Stiggles is taking a lot of damage from that Hanzo. Or from those minions right there. Oh my gosh, so Dread Pirates is still not level 13 here. Oh, beautiful dance, but nice lunar flare from the Tyrande, on point with that one. Dark Lurker is taking a lot of damage though. Stasis on from his Carrion Bats, and Visionary now is the first one to go down in this battle actually, and now, Dread Pirates is going to be able to push over onto this, but look at their top keep here. They've got to make sure that that doesn't go down here. Hunter's Mark, probably, where's my Hunter's Mark? Dark Lurker, now it's so low, and now, here we go, the recess from Midnight Haze. That's exactly what she wanted, and now the tables have turned, and Archon, once again, has the upper on this, although I do have to say, beautiful pick onto variations there. Or, not variations, ETC, especially when they were down to talent tier. But now they're going to be able to get the third Immortal of the game here. And they have just been dominating every Immortal phase here.
The gates of heaven.
Nice silence going down on the back there. Starfall going down to try to slow them down a little bit. They really want to try to save this keep. I don't know if they're going to be able to save this keep, but they are doing a good job of shredding through this immortal here. Not able to save this keep, but now what they're looking to do is save the game. Watch out for Visionary. He's have definitely gotten some good mosh pits. Oh no, the minion wave was able to get the top keep as well during that battle. They have just been on the back foot this whole game. And look at this. Oh, they see this. Oh, Decourse, but he got flipped into the wall, but stunned and silenced from the Alarak and deleted. That was a scary bush. Oh no, Tyrande. It's like they know she's there. I don't know why she didn't back with the rest of her friends. Everybody else backed. That was so hard to watch. They knew she was there. It was like watching them like sniff out like a mouse or something. And now they know they're here, and they've got to be careful because that ETC, those ETC stuns have been just... Everyone has been following up so nicely to the ETC stuns. As soon as he gets someone, catches them out. Or the Archon swaps. Alright, so here we go again. And once again, they're a talent tier down on the Immortal phase. And I don't know if they're going to be able to defend this Immortal, so they need to make a stand here. They're down levels, but I feel like if they let this go, the Immortal by itself and those catapults pushing in are going to do the job, so they have to make a stand here. And of course cannot get pushed out here. If he does, that is no good. But the nice arrow from Hanzo saving Greymane there. And now Variations is on an island by himself. Everybody else is not quite there. Mal'Ganis pushing out his ultimate. Greymane going the throat on top of him, and he goes down. Midnight Haze trying to get out of there, and Ana trying to keep everybody alive, but the core is being attacked by these catapults, so somebody needs to go back right now in order to clear this up, or the game is going to be finished by the minions. And you can see right now the red team is trying so hard to keep them from going back. Look at those catapults, they're starting to deal damage. No, Imperious was able to get out, so now it's a 4v4 for a little bit. Sir Stiggles does not want to get stunned though. I did not see how that one happened. Oh no, but now it's a 4v4 again. I loved the response though from Archon. As soon as they saw that, they went back. Go for the throat, goes down onto the Alarak, but he pops the counter strike. Oh, Decourse, no. Oh, and he gets deleted by the Li Ming and the Alarak play. Nicely done. I was worried that they would spot him in that bush, and they definitely did. And once again, Mal'Ganis, he's gonna have to clear up these catapults. These catas are gonna start doing damage, but I just don't know if they can defend against this. Sir Stiggles does a jump, does a deep jump and a hop, but he jumped into the middle of this area right here. So I think this might be all she wrote. Shields are about at half. They have level 20. They are knocking on heaven's gates. And not in the good way. I don't know if there is a good way.
For the gates of heaven. Blue team's core is under attack.
I'm not really sure what they can do at this point. I mean, I think the Immortal alone could do a lot of damage. And it's pushing right there. And there's 3 katas in the back. But they're definitely going to try. Never surrender. Never give up. Until it's over, right? And they were able to get Ana, but look at that. The Immortal is just starting to shred through this core. It's at 45%, 35%, 22%, 19, 18, 8, 6, 5, and that is GG. That was an awesome back and forth series. Yeah. So I just want to see if they want to do a Hi, Maxazillion. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm pretty sleepy. Go and take a pill? What kind of pill? Like a sleeping pill? I've actually been sleeping okay. So, we'll see if they want to give me a shout out. Booger? There's no booger. There are no boogers. You're a jerk. Alright. Okay, so we have a shout out to the team and the other team and Variations. Yeah, Variations did an awesome job tonight. Actually, everyone did an awesome job tonight. And me. Alright, I'm also going to give a shout out to the teams because they did an awesome job and gave me some awesome entertainment for the evening. So, once again, I am going to go to sleep because I'm really tired and my head hurts from, screaming because I'm crazy like that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by and supporting me and NGS. It really means a lot to me and NGS. And these teams, of course, they love it. I don't know anyone who doesn't love just getting cheered on, So thank you so much for doing that. Please remember, if you want to be a patron, go to nexusgamingseries.org and you can do that there. Also, on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I have my Ladies of the Nexus show, which is going to be on the Nexus Gaming Series channel. So come support your friends who are girls. Let them feel that they feel better about talking in game. That is my goal with this ladies' night, is to let all these ladies know that there are more ladies out there and they can talk in chat, and they can not run into guys who just tell them, oh my god, you're a girl, and freak out and then throw the game because of that. I want to build a good, so anyways, I'm talking a lot. So please come support your ladies and tell them how much you love them and how much of a good job they do. All right. I'm going to go to sleep. And I have a whole bottle of water here. So thank you and good night.